open up my thing on head on over to my channel with Red Rocket. You're good to go. Claim a free poster this week. Ooh, oh, I've already got that one. I need to check that out. That actually looks pretty dope. To the Atom Store. Gotta get me some atoms. So we have a Red Rocket. We actually have a Red Rocket bundle. It's kind of cool. Why does that look familiar? Why does the Ranger Power Armor... It looks like they've plagiarized that design. And I don't know why. That looks well too familiar. What else we got? Red Rocket Station. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like the conjoining bars down at the bottom. That's actually pretty dope. I like that. What else we got? Red Rocket Stash Box. Let's have a look at that. How's that a stash box? It's not a stash box, that's a ride. Ooh, okay, those are cool. I like them. How much are they? 250? That's not bad. It's not bad indeed. Oh, tell me we get those couches. Does that come in this bundle? Includes Red Rocket Power Armor paint, the Red Rocket Jetpack. Oh, so it gets its own unique jetpack as well. Okay. Excuse me. And the Red Rocket Power Armor skin, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the only... For 1,800 atoms, all you get is the Power Armor paint, the jetpack, and the Power Armor station. Are you shitting me? That's pathetic. That's absolutely pathetic. The hell are you doing, Bethesda? What's that? Fill her up. Oh, so that's based off a gas pump. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's actually not bad. That's the first time I've seen a gun with a modified stock as part of the skin. That's actually not bad. And then, of course, we got the Red Rocket Robo Helmet. Okay, that's cool. I like that design. That's actually pretty awesome. And that's 500. Oh, but it's got that stupid logo. Oh, come on. Why does it have to have Drive-In Fly out on the back of it? You've just ruined so many... many good pictures from behind with that. That was a funky little helmet. You've betrayed me, Bethesda. Okay, that's all that stuff. Oh, the Responders bundle's back. Or is it the crap one? No, it's the crap Responders bundle. Okay, I don't care. Moonshine Mama Mask. I thought that was a fashionette thing that you could get for actually doing the thing. What the hell? That is weird. Why is that a... I don't know. Y'all be weirding me out there, Bethesda. And what else have we got? Old Man Summer. That's actually really cool. I think I'd probably prefer, well, like the front part of his beard having all the weird little things coming out of it, but that is cool nonetheless. What else we got? Oh, that. Oh, okay, so that's back. That's good. The Fire Chief uniform is back. I like that. What else we got? Red curtains, yeah. Free and special offers. Ah, right, okay. So that's the poster. Okay, what comes in this Red Rocket bundle? Is it just... So it's the statue, the door, a bed, and the... Right, okay. That's actually not too bad. How much is that? $750. Why is that better than... And I'm doing some Discord stuff right here, so 1 second. Why is that far superior to the other red rocket bundle that's currently going off. That's annoying. I mean, just because you bring out something new, Bethesda, does not mean that you have to be like, hey, look, we've come out with something new. Suck hard cock. That's quite not interesting, annoying. Okay, one last little bit of thing on Discord, and then I can jump back into the game and actually get this off proper. Bish bash bosh, real good nosh. Back to the YouTube, so I can check on my live stream. Enjoy some milk while I'm at it. Okay, Bethesda has pissed me off, especially with that. That is absolutely horrendous. Where's the, like, can we actually get a good look at the jetpack? Is that the jetpack on the back? No, it's not. So the only place you can actually see the jetpack is right there, and he's facing the other direction. Also, hang on a tick. Why is this 1,500 atoms when this and all that does... Wait a second. All that gives you is the power armor. That gives you the jetpack. As well as the power... Right, so Bethesda are just being cunts. Are you fucking kidding? Right, okay. I'm sick and tired of looking at that. Let's get my ass to the game. I am sick and tired of looking at that. That's just thievery. Also, hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I've already managed to be thoroughly pissed off at Bethesda for their pricing by looking at the new bundle. God, that's pathetic. As that meme once says, I cannot believe they've done that. Oh. Okay, I need to get into a more comfortable position. Oh. There we go. More comfortable? Don't know. But I've got me some farming to do. As long as my milk is handy. Do you know what? I really love thermos mugs. My microphone's not even pointing at me. What am I doing? Let's do it. Do you know, fuck it. Let's make a bunch of racket. Let's just point it at me that way. For some reason, I want to start singing. Oh God, what's that song from the Jungle Book now? It is not Get Out of My Back. I don't know. Anywho, I have some farming to do. Farming. What have we got to do? Also, it's not 3 o'clock yet, so we still have 2 atom things left to do, as well as some of these complete events. Gather building supplies. Okay, that one I need to do. That one's easy. That one not so much. Set the world on fire. Find 2 silo code pieces. Win the quest. Screw that. Kill enemies with a flamer. Okay. Kill a Scorchbeast. Yeah. Take photo at a fissure site. That one fucked up for me last time. Because it says take a photo at a fissure site. So I not only did I take a photo of a fissure site, but I also took a picture at the fissure site. And it didn't lock for me for a good hour. That was weird. Okay, that one's doable. And then in 2 hours and 35 minutes, these reset. Okay then, so what, that's going to put me on 50, another 50, that's 100. So 160 atoms I can get before, hopefully, before it resets. And obviously that resets in a fucking week, so who gives a shit. So, choose some bubblegum. I need to go pick up another piece of bubblegum, and I need to go find a glowing creature. Now, I'm at the White Springs, which means glowy creatures should be, and I'm pretty sure a glowing one does generally just spawn. over. They got which is that way. Right, okay. Oh, we're farming Mish Madams today. Not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was hop, skip, and a jump. Yes, I do have. I have my trusty handy shotgun with me because I'm gonna set that off and have a bit of fun with it. Do the same over there. Last time I was here, all of these bastards froze. It was quite funny. Beep, 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 beep. I didn't even pull the trigger that time. Also, he ran through a door. Stay back. Stay back. Dun, dun. Where? Okay, fine. Run off. Leave me alone. It's not like I need your company. I need me some booble gum. Oh, is he? He's dealing it with it for me, so I can just nick some of this stuff. Sure, there's some bubblegum around here. Aha! Oh no, the gumdrops. Okay. Never mind. Hello, Romy. Really? Oh, damn, I wish I would have known that. Wait a minute. If Milex counted as glowing creatures, technically I could just go shoot a glowing creature, yes? Sugar bombs. Because I don't normally do well. I normally die when I walk into this area down here. It's pretty much just walk in, hey, how you doing? Oh, how you doing? Die. That's pretty much it. Also, that's kind of weird. You've sent me 2 messages on... You know, you've sent me... hey, what's up, Uncle Jack? Oh, if only your name was Captain Jack. Hey there, Captain Jack. Hey there, Captain Jack. Running down the railroad track. Okay. Okay. So, we are going to go inside, and we are going to try and find glowing creature. Not a glowing creature, a glowing creature. You hear me? I have attracted the attention of people I did not know that was here. Hello, how are you doing? You have followed me from over there? Yes, hey, Dino. Yeah, I cannot take a beating. My guy physically is not designed to take a beating. Why is my stream behind? Update, you son of a bitch. Oh, there you are. Excuse me. Do you mind? Also, I'm taking your pencil. That's what you get. Yeah, by the way, I found out recently that shotguns have an increased knockback. In fact, quite a lot of weapons have an increased knockback currently going on. I don't know what it is. Also, this right here, good place to farm. The little bastards. Don't have a thing to open. I hear you. Over there. Instead, I'm listening out for the... He's over this way. My ears of steel. Yeah, he's around here somewhere. Oh, he's right there in front of me. Is he? Yes, he is, and he appears to be injured. Excuse me, sir. I require your silo code as a mole miner comes out of nowhere to bitch slap him in the dick. Oh, it's on, boys. Oh my god, the mole miner... Jesus Christ, the mole miner is just coming in with haymakers. It's punch after punch after punch. The feral ghoul officer is down on the ground. He can't do anything. He's fucked. Thank you very much. I will take your code. Also, the amount of detail put into this backpack is absolutely beautiful. I mean, you know, they've got everything. And it's absolutely beautiful, because this is damn near accurate to what an actual power pack radio like this would look like. That is absolutely beautiful. Well done, Bethesda, on that. However, you absolutely didn't even fucking come close with your recent blunder, the Red Rocket Power Armor. You absolute twaddleods. And I had to come up with something then, because I'm trying to cut down on my swearing. Trying to cut down on my swearing. I swear more than a sailor does. Which is funny, because England has the greatest navy in the universe. I don't know that. Probably do. I think it's one of the most longest standing navies. Anywho, I'm looking for... What am I looking for? Glowy creature, yes. We have glowing creature... Oh, and bubblegum. Where the hell can I get bubblegum from again? Because I just had 4 pieces of bubblegum in my inventory. So I'm trying to think of a good place to get some bubblegum. I also don't know why I'm scaling down the side of the mountain. I could just fast travel somewhere. But I must billy goat it. Oh, that's an overshoot. Luckily, I take absolutely no damage whatsoever. I'm wondering, is my... Yes, okay, I was actually wondering if my voice was actually coming through. And I have Spotify on my PS4 now. I have the strongest urge to put on some disco music. Hello. Wait, are you playing the guitar or is someone playing the guitar? I think... As I continuously fall down the cliff. I need to find that person playing the guitar, so it's time to enter China mode. Where is said person playing guitar? When am I coming to your camp? I have a long list, you know.
Who goes there?
I go there. It is I, Chinaman. What the? You have a rocket launcher. Die. Also, I had no idea this place existed.
I hate my thoughts.
Yeah, I'm not to sound, you know, like, oh, you know, you're not important and all that kind of stuff, early to fall out, but I've got quite an extensive, I have quite an extensive list of people I need to visit, and it doesn't go chronologically. What is that noise? Oh, someone set off a beacon or something. That's pretty cool. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. I did not mean to pick up that rifle. Do you have time to talk a lot about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? I thought so. Ooh, blood pack. Oh, sexy, sexy blood pack. Sorry, dog. You must die. Yeah, I've found that... Hello. Blood packs are now extremely rare. Which is kind of weird. Where was that last guy? Oh, there you are. You're getting both barrels. Okay, now I can get out of my Chinaman outfit. Oh, there's 2 more of you. Okay, I can't get out of my Chinaman outfit. Excuse me, sir. I mean, ma'am. That's a woman. Thank you. Ooh, you have clothing for me. And you have some ammo. Am I safe? I am not safe. Why am I not safe? I just realized I called myself... when I put on the Chinese stuff, I called myself Chinaman. I'm a fucking idiot. Ooh, hello. I didn't know you were back here. You are dead. Okay, let me put my stuff back on. Oh, damn, I need to hotkey all this stuff. Jesus, it's so much stuff just to get my outfit going. There we go. Right, so I need a piece of bubblegum, I need a glowing creature. There's Milux down at the bottom of here. Ow. So let's get my booty on over. Booty on up. As I drink some more of this tasty, tasty milk. Alright, so let's karate chop the Milux and see if that still counts. Are you still here, by the way, Romy? I've also just realised it's Romy and not Romney. I've always called you the Dread Pirate Romney. Like Mitt Romney. Oh, damn, I've also got all my dailies that I need to be doing. I've got to do me dailies! I hate that miscellaneous one of Speak with Jack at the Pumpkin House. I hate that one. It's so easy, but it's so boring. Hello, Woodlouse. It's going pretty well today. I'm just chillaxing. At the body. No, it's a log. Just doing some of me daily atom grinds. Having a bit of fun. Dicking around. As I always do. Whoa, okay. Looking for some Mirelurks, because the Dread Pirate Romney... Oh, of course it's ghouls. Of course it's the bloody ghouls. Come here, you bastard. You're already... Why is everybody apart from you dead? You're not helping. Okay, I need Mirelurks. I'm trying to think. I know a place to fight Mirelurk Queens. Not quite sure on the Mirelurk. Stay dead. And reload so I have even. There we go. Oh god, Mirelurks. Not quite sure on that. I've just realised where I can go for bubblegum. I have to navigate through all of my challenge. Morgantown High School. Let's have a bit of... Let's go gander that way. Not quite sure on that. Okay, I was really curious then, because it sounded like my audio was not coming through. In fact, just to make sure... I am trying to type in chat. Hello. Howdy, y'all. Boop. There we go. That's just in case you all can't hear me. Even though my audio comes through. I don't know. It's YouTube. Ah, okay. Excuse me, Scorch Wanderer. Thank you. Yeah, so, Romy, you've got your, You've got your thing that you want me to come check out, don't you? Just realising that. I have you on my list, my list back there. Because you want me to pop on by and check out your... Yeah, by the way, if you guys don't know, Romy is... And I want to keep saying Romney. I want to keep saying Romney, but DP, as I'll call him now, which... No, I can't call you DP, because that stands for deep or double penetration. Oh, God. Shows you what I do on the internet. Okay, so, Dread Pirate Romney, whatever. Dread Pirate. You answer to anything but shithead. Funnily enough, so do I. But I prefer, even in real life, it's kind of weird. I prefer if people call me Captn. I don't use my actual name. In fact, outside of family, right? This is a fact. Outside of family, I have not gone by my actual name in about 7 years because I have nicknames and that people just call me by. So I have actually not gone by my birth name in about 7 years. Oh, but for those of you who don't know, Romy is a builder who he kind of builds things in secret. It's kind of weird. He's like, I'm working on something and nobody can find out. And it's like, right, I'm done. Do you want to come check it out? So it's like, ooh. So I need to pop on by and film Romney for this Friday. I also just realised I need to check my emails. Shit. Okay, now that I have that bit of bubblegum, let's finish this one off. Bubblegum. Boop, there we go. How many? Was that just 10? Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, right, okay. Joe, now that there's actually some of you in here, because, okay, let me just read that. So it's cool, but I wasn't worried about you looking at my camp. You can if you want. My pre-Wastelanders camp is in the campies for the HOA. Yes, I was going to be part of the campies for the HOA, but I decided not to, because I tend to have a lot of stuff on my plate. In fact, I think I have way too much stuff, and hello. Anywho, real quick, I want to check what I have left to do. Okay, kill a glowing creature. That one's pretty easy to do, and then 2 hours and 18 minutes. Okay, then that resets. But while y'all are here, allow me to have a little bit of a rage with you, okay? So if you haven't checked the Atom Shop, this is the big thing that is in the Atom Shop. It's here for a good month. You know, it's just 3 days short of a month. And oh my god, is it shit. Okay? So, first things first, I can't remember where I've seen a design like that before. But I remember something similar. It wasn't a person, it was a giant robot, okay? It was pretty much the identical to that. And I can't remember what it's from. But this fucker is, I swear to God, is like straight up 90% plagiarized from something, okay? The mask is giving me like flashbacks of stuff that I can't remember the name of. But, okay, 1,500 atoms, you get a unique paint job, okay? Which is that. Or you can shill out an extra 200 atoms, 300 atoms, correction, and you get the jetpack and a power station along with the power armor paint job, okay? That's shit. Whereas, if we skididdle... well, look at that. 1,500 atoms. You get an actual house, okay? You get a cabin. You get a fire pit. You get an ice box. You get a water mill, right? So that has an animation in it, okay? And then you get some fucking wallpapers, and that's it, okay? So all this stuff here that's like 500... apart from these outfits and that, you get in that, okay? But, I'm not on a private, I'm on a public Panther, so... But, they've brought back... Okay, so they've brought back also the worst responders bundle, which is just some decorative shit. That's pretty cool, okay? That's cool, and that's cool. If you're an actual responder kind of person who roleplays them, I can understand you getting all this, okay? I can understand, but this is the shit one. The other one was better. I've also just noticed the Doughboy paint. That's pretty funny. And don't forget, there's also a free poster. But that is right, with that and this. So this, which is pretty cool, which is I think it's the lever action, is it? Oh no, it's a pump action shotgun. Okay, so it's the pump action shotgun, right? But it's actually it's the most unique weapon I've seen added to the game, paint job wise, because it's got a different stock. It's actually based around, you know, the pump and all that kind of stuff. It's fucking awesome, right? And then you get this, and I was like, oh my god, that is beautiful. And then you look at the back of it, and it says "Drive-in, fly out," and I was like, no, why? I understand that Red Rocket has that whole drive-in, fly out, but do you know how many shots from behind you have now just ruined Bethesda? That is pointless, okay? It doesn't even come with the jetpack. And let's actually just pop on... Oh, and I love how people just turn up every time I have a rant. It's fucking hilarious. Hello, Andrea. So if we go in here, you can see we've got some decently priced... Okay, so there's only actually... Oh, damn it, okay. So we've got like 700 for the hot rod, 800 for the extractor one. They're not bad, okay? 1,260. That's pissed me off, because it's 1,260. Make it 1,250 or die in a hole. That's pretty cool. Okay, I've always liked these really wacky ones. That is fucking pointless, okay? It's fucking pointless. All you gotta do is get 1,800 and get 3 things. You get 3 things for 1,800. But you can just get better stuff for, 300 cheaper for fucking 600 cheaper. You can get that if you're into that kind of stuff. The fuck is wrong with you, Bethesda? Stop trying to, like, throw our fucking wallets. You know, stop just like... It's pissing me off. Anyhow, let's go try and find a glowing creature. Also, hello, Andrea. Also, my PSN is my actual Stella. That's my PSN right there at the top. It's the same name I go as in game, but because I'm live streaming right now, I'm not going to be accepting any friend requests because it does that when you accept friend requests. It sends me back to the home screen and stuff and makes me not want to have fun anymore. But it's the fact that it takes the stream off screen for a little bit, so. I want to try and stay on screen for as long as possible. Also, how is everybody, by the way, real quick? How are y'all? I'm just, kill legendary killer. Oh, I just realized I need to put on a power armor and go kill some stuff. And I also, oh, building supplies. Let me check the building supplies one. What is that? Because that changes from time to time. Okay. Scrap to make 10 aluminium, 10 concrete, 10 copper, 10 fertilizer, 10 oil, 10 screws, springs, or gears, steel. Okay. Yes. Okay, and the reason the vendors are still down is because they are being used to massively duplicate. They were brought back, and then, and then the dupe glitch was just someone found a workaround for it. So that's why that stuff is down again, Andrea. So yeah, and do you know what I'm going to do? Oh, crap. Have I broke my mirror? Sorry, there's just like a crack. Is that a crack? Shit, I've broke my mirror. Oh well. I haven't broken it fully, so... I was also really happy, because... Where is it? Power armor chassis. I got this bitch! Yeah! I've got a full set. It's great. I've still got Liberty Whack. In fact, do I have Liberty Whack on me? No, I don't. I still have Liberty Whack, but I've now got a full set of Liberty Prime. And I got it, like, barely. I love this power armor.
Core systems. Initializing.
Yeah. Let's go kill some shit. And there's normally some ghouls around here. Hello. Yes, the displays are down as well because displays are being used for duping. Everything that can't be used currently is down because of duping. That is the only reason it's down, which is hilarious. No, wait, I can do a Pacific Rim, ready? Damn it. I can't do the Pacific Rim in the camera angle I want to do. It's like... just straight up, just oh, actually, yeah, I can. Oh, I can't. Oh, you used to be able to do it in Fallout 4. If you held in the trackpad, you used to be able to walk and pan at the same time. The Brotherhood of Steel, bitches. Are y'all excited for the Brotherhood coming back? By the way, if you haven't, don't forget I posted a video about the season pass and all that kind of stuff, so I would appreciate it if you would go check that out. After the stream, obviously. I'm not even going to bother with collision course. I can't be arsed. Fire a flare to call the cargo bot. Or might as well, actually, because you do get some stuff out of it. Like gold bullion treasury note things. That just fired right into my face. Oh, there's a glowing creature.
Attention all responders.
That's a diseased creature, not a glowing creature.
Radar has spotted an inbound cargo bot.
Yeah, by the way, if you guys didn't know, this is the friendly Scorchbeast that hides around in this area.
But the cargo bot's going to attract attention, so get ready for a fight.
How you doing, Bob? I call him Bob. That's one. Actually, do I have a better weapon for this? Yes, you can kill it to get the legendary. I'm sure I have a better weapon for this. Let's go with this. I haven't used a plasma rifle in a long time. Excuse me. Thank you. No, I'm not going to kill it. I don't kill Bob. I would never kill Bob. There we are. I also just noticed there's a recon scope on this. Yep, that's Bob. How you doing, Bob? Oh, now he's evil. Why, Bob? Why have you done this to me? No, he's not. I'm not going to kill him. You can kill it to get the legendary, and in fact, I think there's two Scorchbeast. I think there's about 2 or 3 Scorchbeast actually in the forest region that you can come across that are friendly. I also just noticed there's bloody 5 waves of this thing. Come back. Damn it. Wasn't even looking at you and I killed you. Wasn't even looking at you. Wow, okay, you took a lot to go down. No, I don't. I'm not going to kill them all. I'm just going to kill the Scorched. I'm not going to kill the Scorched Beast. Ooh, nuclear waste. Thank you very much. Just standing around. Are you still over there? Damn! Okay, what level is this? This is a level 45. I don't have a build. I'm one of the few people in Fallout that does not have a build. I've never had a build since the beginning of the game. The only thing I'd say I'm closest to is probably the Rifleman. But I don't have a build. Because I don't do... Oh, I don't do stuff. Okay, I'm not walking around like, hey, let's go hunt a pesky Wendigo or anything like that. Oh, I got. Sure. After I'm done with this event, I shall get my perk cards up on the screen. There's nothing spectacular about them. Damn, milk. Milk is good. It's been so long since I've had milk. I stopped eating cereal, so I didn't need to have milk anymore. And then, you know, milk's a really good source of calcium. Or was it potassium? I can't remember. It's one of them. Where are the rest of y'all? Oh, you have 2 nuclear waste. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Machete! I'll take that. Don't know why you had a baby rattle. Well, that's creepy. Oh no, the Scorched are approaching. Ooh, is that a legendary? That is a legendary. I'm going to swap off that because I don't want to gooify that legendary. Haha! Quick step. Okay, that bug is still in the game where if you shoot something, it'll just go down to like 1 health. Milk is calcium. Yeah, I was like, which? I couldn't remember which one was which. If not in combat, 100% back accuracy plus 50 AP cost. That's kind of boring. I'm going to script that.
Attention responders. Cargo bot is now on final approach.
It's about fucking time. Jesus Christ. God, sometimes people on Snapchat will not just leave me alone. Okay, where's that cargo bot coming in from? It comes in all janky, does this cargo bot. It's well funny. It's like someone's fixed it up and it's like sputting around the place. Where are you? Okay, so you're coming in from over there. Wait, you're that one then. No, you're... Where are you? Ah, there you are. Wait for it, wait for it. Trying to get right underneath it. Canned dog food, ported sniper rifle. Is that just a... Is that a new barrel? I don't think I've come across stuff that's ported before. I'm going to take that. Fuck, I wouldn't take it all the way, I'll just scrap it. It's also got really foggy really suddenly. So what's the last one I've got to do? Kill a glowing creature. Okay. Oh, so I don't need my power up anymore, I just realised. How's everybody's Fallout experience going, by the way? Are you just watching me, or are you watching me and currently playing on the sidelines? Do you have goals or plans for later today? I thought that was floating for a second. It really took me off guard. I need your crafting bench. What are people's plans for the day? Because mine are pretty much zilch. Cool, it didn't give me a mod. That is awesome. Sometimes the game doesn't tell you get a mod. And by mods, I mean, you know, the pre-existing mod things that you can just equip without having to craft them. Sometimes it doesn't tell you that it gives you them. What was your goal? Oh, so I'm guessing... Wait a minute. I don't know if you have told me about before. I'm guessing, Andrea, you're in a time zone ahead of me. Because it's just about to turn 2 PM for me, so... If you've already played for the day, either you just cut off early, or you just can't be arsed playing anymore. Let's script some of this crap. What was it? It was that. Also got this 2-shot minigun. It's low. It's only a 1-star, level 45. Not bad. I'm also going to keep that weightless thing. How many treasury notes have I got? I need to. I have not been farming for bullion. I can tell you that. I have 8. Okay. How many caps have I got? 6,036.
Free supply here, citizen.
Yeah. I was guessing you'd probably be ahead of me. Clear out my inventory. I don't need some of this shit. In fact, I don't know why I have quite a lot of this. Oh yeah, by the way, I was gifted 12 marsupial serums today.
Other supplies available here.
Which was awesome. Yeah, I need to stop carrying around perishable foods. I don't like carrying around the ones that run out. I prefer to carry the ones that don't, so I don't have to be like, oh my god.
While you can.
Also, fucking just collecting glowing fungus is hilarious. Ooh, wait a minute. I can turn you into sugar. So I'm going to keep you. I can turn that into sugar. How many do I have now? Okay, that's enough. I need to go and visit the Wayward, because I haven't picked up this week's fanboys. Oh no, someone in one of the communities I'm a part of needed disease cures, so I crafted him 100. And he was like, how much do you want from him? And I was like, nothing, you know, you can just have them. That's what I do. That's the kind of player I am. Let's just have a look. I have errands to run shortly. Once I'm back, I'll do my dailies. Wishing my vendor was working so I could earn caps. Okay. How long you got left before you need to pop off to do your your errands there, Romy. Sorry, just yawning. Waking up. Oh. Yeah, no, normally if people are like, I need something, and I can craft it, or I have it, I'll just give it them. I'm not one of those people who's like, hey, yeah, give me caps or anything like that. It's just like, well, you need it? It's the kind of person I am. Sorry, just checking my phone. Hello, patron. Yeah, play that guitar. This guy, fucking this guy. I'm really confused. Let me... Shut up or else I'll shoot you. Let me interact. Okay, I cannot interact with this guy.
Check back every week, friend. I'll have more for you then.
I haven't bought from you this week.
Don't forget to drop in and say hi next week.
Let's have a look. Yeah, I get my stuff away for free. Yeah, it's a good way of keeping the community going. Why can't I?
I restock weekly.
I'm gonna shoot you. Give me my gold. I haven't been and bought my gold this week, so I don't know why. How much gold bullion do I actually have? Apparently I have 0 gold bullion. Which means I need to go and visit a gold bullion trader. So it will refresh that little thing and tell me how much gold bullion I've got. I need 6k caps to get this. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read that in. I need 6k caps to guy this weapon of someone, but I've got 1 cap. Oh, okay, so you need 6 caps to get a weapon off a guy, but you've only got 1k caps so far. Making caps on this game is piss easy. To the fact that there's only a few YouTube videos I've come across that actually tells you beneficial ways. To the point where I actually had a guy come in and to one of my comment sections and actually talk down to me because I was teaching people how to do it and make caps. Wow, that's a camp. Whose camp is that camp? Because it ain't on the map. That is a camp. Oh, that is awesome. I'm gonna do a live camp eval while we're here.
Oh, I thought I heard someone around here.
Oh my god, this is beautiful. It's beautiful. A live camp eval on stream. That was unexpected. Okay, so if you haven't checked out my camp evals, make sure to do it after the live stream. Boot. Oh, that poor person. They still have their vendors out. But I do it in 2 ways. You get an overall score, and you get two scores that work together to make your overall score. You get a layout and a design. So, design-wise, it's like a 9. That is fucking beautiful. The roof's actually pretty simplistic. In fact, and I actually don't mind. Okay, actually no, it's more. Oh, you rock 50 cal too. I have 2 50 cals on me. I carry 2 50 cal machine guns. I have the final word that I got, which has those perks. So those are the perks for that one, and then I have this one, which has those perks. Yeah, those flags, they're possum stuff, aren't they? Anyway, design 8. Let's go check out the layout. Okay, so this person actually has their stuff up, but they can't put stuff in it. That's very sad. Spin the globe. No, I don't sell any of my weapons. I don't sell weapons. I'm not a weapon guy. Ooh, what's this one?
Sometimes I think.
Ooh, I actually quite like this.
In a pile of smoldering debris.
Alright, so the layout, there is not. In fact, there's no wasted space in this build. This is very nice. Probably could put something in there, but I understand why they haven't. Altogether, this camp is a 9. That's a beautiful 9. That is absolutely beautiful 9. Also, yeah, they still have the vending machines out. Yeah, good. Okay, I'm checking because sometimes that bug is still in where your inventory that's in your stash box will be sold. So good job that person's stuff. It's not happening to them. I also need to drink. Why the hell did I come over here again? I can't remember. I'm on PS4. I'm pretty sure Andrea's on PS4 as well, aren't you, Andrea? Oh, wait, no, Andrea, you're PC, aren't you? I think so. Full cake. I'm yawning again. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I believe he's talking to you, Andrea. I like how I'm like sticking myself in this conversation, just like, fuck it, I'm here. Oh, itchy eye. Ooh. Yes, I have an idea. Oh, you're on PS4. Oh yeah, shit. I just realised that we are friends. My bad, Andrea. My bad. Sorry about that. I realised that you actually sent me a friend request. Like, was it earlier this week or was it like late last week? I don't remember. But you actually sent me a friend request. Oh god, this is why I have so many people. You phased into existence, dog. I have so many people on my. Yeah, I thought you might be one of these, dog. I have so many people on my friends list that I can't remember the people I add and the people who add me and stuff. So, in fact, I try not to actually add people anymore for that reason until I clear out my friends list. Oh yeah, but I just realized way back, like 5 minutes ago, I'm online right now. Oh yeah, no, I do the appear. I have a stalk. In fact, I have two stalkers in this game. So I always appear offline. But if you're on, so if you were on like 3 or 4 hours ago, I'm probably on at the same time. Hello, Rainbow Brat. I'm fine. How are you? But as I was saying, I actually had a guy because I was making caps. By the way, in this game. Okay, so that was a topic that I lost my train of thought on. Making caps in this game is probably the easiest thing you can do in this game, next to doing this. Okay, next to pulling a trigger and shooting a gun, making caps is probably the easiest thing you could do in this game. And I had someone come into my comment section, and like they were like, listen, right? Like they were actually like, I was like, what the fuck is this guy on about? They were like, listen, if you just put guns in your vendor, you'll be able to go farm some legendaries and put them in your vendor. You'll be able to sell you'll be able to sell all your guns and get your max cap stash that you can get. You'll be able to get up to your 30k caps in like 6 days. Like that. Nothing, it's nothing. What are we talking about? Nothing. It's nothing, mate. It's nothing. Coming around here just like, what are you doing? Teaching people how to make a way to make caps that takes 30 minutes and gets you your daily cap allowance, and literally you can do it from the second you leave the vault. How dare you? And I'm just saying, like, the fuck are you talking about? Those entitled people who think that they know the game better than you do. It's fucking hilarious. Hello. I shall take your boiled water and your steel scrap. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. That's probably the best way to actually check if I'm on. Because if I'm not on, I have my phone linked up to my PSN. I actually have the PSN app. So you can actually, if you send it me, if I'm asleep, it'll probably wake me up. And I only sleep about 40 hours a week. So I will most likely be awake. Ooh, farmhand clothes. I've just realised one of the things for this week is getting scrap and stuff and making stuff. So I'm doing that right now. Yeah, just PM me. And if I'm on, I'll say I'm on. If I'm not on, I'll say I'm not on. It's pretty straightforward. I need to go up to the bridge. That's where I was going. I need to head up to the bridge, which is over that way. Because there be some concrete over there. No, seriously, I actually have two. I have two stalkers, okay, in this game. One of them, it says nothing, does nothing, just stands there and looks at me, okay? It's a weird stalker like that, okay? And the other one is like, and this is where I'm going to be a little bit cold hard right now. They think I am their friend, okay? Now, if you've been in one of my streams before, you know I have said that I can count the amount of friends that I have on one hand. The amount of acquaintances is probably a little bit higher than that. But the amount of people I would class as a friend, I can count on one hand. And that's like 4 people. I don't make friends that easy. But this person thinks they are my friend to the point where I was AFK. And I didn't know I'd done this, okay, but I was AFK and I'd accidentally double tapped my my share button to record because I was in the process of making a video, and I came back and I was like, oh crap, I've hit the record button, and they were just walking away, okay, so they just left and they'd sent me a message saying, oh, you must have been AFK, you know, sorry about that. But I went to like start recording again and I double tapped the share and it stopped recording. I was like, oh fuck, I've been recording for the past like 30-40 minutes while I've been away doing stuff. So I went and watched the recording, and for a good 30 minutes they are talking to me like I'm actually there and having basically a one-sided conversation with themselves, but like pretending I'm responding and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, the fuck? Yeah, it's beyond creepy. And they always they comment on my videos and they leave some of the longest comments on my videos ever. It's really weird. Just goes to show you, people are creepy. Like, super creepy. Is that Bloodbug? Yes, come here, Bloodbug. I require your proboscis so I may scrap it for antiseptic. No, come back! Son of a bitch! You're alive. Come here, bitch. Thank you. Oh no, they're not. By the way, Andrea, they are not kids. I just saw that you asked that. They are not kids. They are older than me, and I'm 25. And they were having a full-on conversation with me, and I wasn't even there for a good 30 minutes. How can someone do that? Stealing your stuff. Give me your cement. Thank you very much. I've noticed that this is a cement place in the game that nobody visits anymore. This really bugs me. Nobody visits this cement spot. Yeah, they are. They're like 30 odd, and they were having a one-sided conversation with me. Rainbow Brat. Only 2 I last count. Legit, they're here. I'm female and part Asian. Wait a sec. I want to read that correctly because. Let's have a look. Only 2 I lost count. Legit, they're here. I'm female and part Asian. They are. They are on my leg like. Oh right, like dogs. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Rainbow Brat, you now have a special place in my heart. A, you're Asian. Love Asians. Don't care what kind of Asians they are. Asian people, out of every single type of person on the planet, are the only people who have ever shown me any respect. Nobody else has ever shown me any respect. Might be the culture, might be something else. Asian people are the only ever people who ever shown me respect. And being a woman, I flirt with everything. Man, woman, dog, car, inanimate object. I flirt with everything, so you already get a second point on that. But yeah, no, it is weird. People be weird, man. But yeah, no, seriously, Asian people are the only people in the world who have ever shown me respect. I don't even get respect from my own family. But Asian people are just like, oh, would you like? I did. Now, okay, when you say Asian, I'm guessing you mean like towards I was seriously just about to say towards the east, like fucking Jackie Chan in fucking in Shanghai Nights when he's like the sun might rise in the west, the sun sets in the east and all that kind of shit. I'm so sorry for that. Oh my god, that could have gone so wrong. But yeah, Asian counts as so many different things. But I was doing this is the most amount of respect I've had shown me in my entire life. So we have elections over here for like MPs, which are members of parliament, and all that kind of stuff, or council members, depending on the district you're in. And my mother was was working on with the council, and she was like, "Do you want to do the count?" I was like, "Yeah, okay. I get paid for the count. You know, I got like $1,000 for doing the count, so I'll do the count." And the area that I was in was a high Muslim area, okay, which to English people kind of fall within the realm of Asian. It's kind of weird. I don't get it. I'm pretty sure they are Asian, but they're whatever. I don't get into that shit. That's stuff that I don't tackle with. But I was doing the count, and the thing about being in a Muslim community is it runs on a different schedule to every other fucking community that ever exists, because they'll get up at a certain time. If they've got jobs, they'll go away, they do the jobs, and then when it comes around about 6 p.m. ish, I think it's just after 6 p.m. or just before 6 p.m. they're either going to mosque or coming from mosque. Okay, so they've been and prayed basically. So I was sat in this, and it was almost a whole 24 hours. Started at like 4 a.m. in the morning, finished at about 10 at night. Okay, so I was there for a good long while. So I was just like sat there, and me and the guy were there. Were having like the deepest conversation outside of like smoking a joint that you've ever had. Okay, so we were like discussing religion, fucking ethics, all that kind of shit. Stuff I don't discuss with anyone, okay, because most people are just fucking stupid. No offense to anybody in chat, but it came to dinner time, and he was like, "Are you hungry?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Have you brought anything?" I was like, No, it's okay." So what he did is he got up and he went out, and he's got an absolutely wonderful wife. She is fucking amazing, and I've never really had Asian food outside of like, you know, a curry that I get from the fucking takeaway. So he was like, "Right, okay." I can't. He wasn't allowed to leave. So he was like, "I'm going to ring up my wife because she normally cooks for me, because this guy does not eat takeaway food or anything like that." And he was like, "My wife normally cooks something for me about dinner, and she brings it round. I'll ask her if she'll cook something for you." And I was like, "Oh, that's fucking awesome." And he was like, "Are you allergic to anything, or do you not like anything?" And I was like, "I'm not allergic to anything, but I don't like, you know, this. I don't like mushrooms." And I was like, "Right, okay, we've got something perfect for you." And then like 30 minutes later, she comes around with the food, she drops it off, and, you know, we're just chilling. You know, one or two people come in, we're like, "Have you registered?" and all that kind of stuff. Like, "Yeah." So we mark them down, and he was just like, "So this is a prayer we say before food. Would you like to join in?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Right, okay, these are the words to it. You don't have to say them all. But what you can say is you can say this at the end, like your version of Amen, if you're Catholic." I was like, "All right, okay, that's awesome." So I did my best to keep up with the prayer and stuff, and I was like, "All right," at the end, boom, said the word. And then we ate, and as we ate, you know, we conversed and all that kind of stuff. And I literally felt like this guy was like a brother. I was like, you know, at no point was I like, you know, yes or no. So I was like, called him by his name and all that kind of stuff. We were formal, but we were also chummy, and we were having a lot of fun with it. And it was absolutely awesome. His wife cooked some amazing food. Treated me like I was fucking... treated me like, you know, like the saying, treated me like I'd want to treat myself. Like you'd want someone else to treat you. Absolutely beautiful. Loved him. Never saw him after that until I think it was like 2 years later, which would have been last year, when I did the count again. But this time I counted postal votes. So I never left the council building. Which, by the way, the council building, and I'm not going to say where it was because, you know, I'm an online personality kind of person, you know, in air quotes, so I don't want people knowing where I live. But the place I was in was a building that was voted for by the community, which had a grey exterior and a grey interior, which really rubbed home the fact that it's a council building, but at the same time, who the hell goes to a council meeting? Because this was a big thing in the community. They were like, we're going to build this new building that we can house all the council stuff in. What colour would you like it? You know, all this kind of stuff. And they were like, how about grey with a hint of grey? So that was kind of weird. But I was there the entire time. And then on the last day of, like, the votes, everything would get brought in massive boxes. So all the polling stations would have their stuff brought in. And then they would, and then we'd count them. Luckily enough, I wasn't doing the count. Okay, I'd counted the postal votes. I wasn't doing this other stuff. And just so you know, the count lasts like 2 days. Okay, so you count postal votes as they come in because they're a little bit different. And I will get back to reading the chat. I see you guys have typed some stuff in as I hiccup. But I want to finish the story and not lose my train of thought. So, like, you know, all this kind of stuff's going on. I was like, oh, we've got some postal votes for you downstairs, come pick them up. So this went on for like a week, and I got paid a fucking grand for it. For basically just sitting on my arse, opening letters and filing them. It was absolutely beautiful. I'd do it all day if I could. But I went down, they were like, oh yeah, one of the polling stations has brought in a couple of boxes, we need your help bringing them. I was like, right, okay. So I went out, and this person was like, yeah, no, there's another person who needs to bring a couple in from the car. Will you go help? And I was like, yeah, sure, okay. So I walked outside, and it was the guy from the polling station, and I was like, we didn't, you were like, hey, how you doing? Like, we just hugged and, like, you know, shook hands. It was like, it's good to see you again. And it was kind of like when you haven't seen someone in a long ass time, and you bump into them, and it's better than sex. Which, if some of you haven't had sex, and you're not old enough, wait until you're old enough to have sex, you'll realise how fucking awesome it is. If you are old enough to have sex, and you've had sex, and you know how awesome it is, then you know the feeling. But it was like, I saw him again. I only saw him for like 5 minutes. And it was absolutely beautiful. We didn't catch up, we didn't do anything like that. It was like perfect. It was kind of like that Ron Swanson joke where he's like, Ron Swanson's best friend from Parks and Recreation. He never knew his name. And like, they never shared a meal or anything like that together, but like that guy, whose name I cannot remember, because it was like last year and I forget things extremely quickly. That guy has shown me the most amount of respect that I've ever had in my entire life. The only other time I've ever had a lot of respect was when I went to Japan on a school trip, but that's just Japanese custom. So that was kind of, I didn't know if they were being, you know, sincere or anything like that. But let's read chat. So that and the monorail. Yes, okay. I'm going to show, like, this is someplace that has never been covered in a video. Has never been covered in any kind of this stuff. Okay, people have not been like, hey, check out this. Probably because it's a good source for lead as well. There it is. So let's head on over to the monorail. If you've never been to the monorail before, it's a good source for lead and concrete. I don't like giving out this location because apparently... Okay, and I'm saying apparently, not a lot of people know this. Not a lot of people know this location, okay? So I'm like, I don't want to give it away because, you know, it's like, it's mine. So I don't want to give it away. But I will, because I'm nice like that. But let me get back to the, you've had my respect since HOA. When did you meet me on HOA? And that shows you my, that shows you my brain power like that. Dad's Japanese. Dude, having a Japanese dad must be weird. Because I don't know if you're English or American or anything like that, but if he was Japanese American, he's probably got the strict Japanese side to him, but he's also got the American side to him that I've noticed happens in families sometimes. But if he's like straight Japanese, that had to be weird. Because I've met Japanese families before, like in fact I shared a meal with a Japanese family by accident. Completely and utterly by accident. That's a story. God, I have so many weird stories from when I went to Japan. But it probably had to be weird having like a Japanese dad. If he was like straight 100% Japanese. Oh, by the way, there are these tokens here. I don't know what they do. This place is absolutely amazing for cement. So, okay, real quick. On the map right here, monorail elevator. It's right next to... This is for people who don't know. It's right next to Fort Defiance, okay? Fort Defiance is literally right there. There's Fort Defiance. In fact, how good of a view can I get on Fort Defiance when I'm up here? Okay, not bad. That's actually, it's not too blurry, and there's a little bit of detail. So yeah, so this is where it is, and what you want to do is you want to come up here, and you literally just want to come here, and there is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that all of them? 9 bags of cement. 10. There's 10 bags of cement right here, plus all these weights for lead. It's absolutely beautiful. This is a beautiful place to just come and pick up lead. Also, there is a unique item. I say unique; it's kind of rare, which is this basketball. That all-star basketball right there. That's a hard item to find in some spots. There's also a football, which I appreciate being English, though I don't support football in any way, shape, or form. It's just a bunch of pansies. I'd rather watch rugby. And then, of course, you can actually walk through the train, and there's some good stuff on this train. Yeah. But yeah, Rainbow Brat, when did you meet me at HOA? Ooh, an Asylum Workham Hat Brown. I've never come across that before. I'm not going to pick that up. I'm going to leave that. Someone else can pick that up. Steel. Say it with me now. Aluminium. Not aluminum. Aluminium. Which is funny because that's not even the original name. The original name is something like alluvium. There it is. Oh, there's nothing there. Do. Oh yeah, by the way, normally I get to this spot by walking across the monorail from all the way over there. I walk this entire thing just to farm that sometimes. Also, this is like this area around here. Good place for building. Good place for farming materials. Good place for like farming a bunch of other stuff. Plus, there is pretty sure it's down. It's down there. So around one of these areas, yeah, it's there. There are some raiders there you can go and stab in the dick. So give them old dick twist. Just give them the old dick twist. Plus, where is it? There was a spot on here that's actually really fun to get to. So there's like that there, but I can't remember where I noticed it from. There's actually a door. It's either further up, or it's on one of these. There's a door that you can actually get into, and there's nothing in it. It's just a door. It's kind of weird. But I need to jump off of this place, so... Let's Liberty Prime it. I was quite curious as to where... Like, I've been on HOA 3 times now. As I crack my knuckles. Yeah, but it says you've... It says you've had my respect since HOA, and I'm quite curious as to what part of HOA. As I just... That feels weird every time that happens. When you just look down and jump. Yeah, when on HOA did you bump into me? I've been on 3 times, I think. 3 times. Three times or 2 times, I can't remember. Hey, I've actually never... okay, this is what... so I'm not gonna... What I'm about to say, in no way is meant to make me sound like a total G, okay? In no way is it meant to make me sound like I can rake in women left, right, and centre. But women have a weird fascination with me because of my hair and my eyelashes. To the point where it can get a little weird sometimes, especially older women. Because my hair is softer than any hair I have ever touched. Any hair I have ever come across, any woman that has ever come across my hair has had envy at me because of how silky smooth it is. That's the one thing I will brag about. My hair is fucking silky smooth, babe. It's like, damn, that's a funny toy alien eating an egg. That's hilarious. Cocky, yes. Okay. I am exceptionally cocky, Andrea. I'm cocky for good reason. Because I'm a fucking bitch. I was gonna say a beast, but I'm a sexy bitch. I don't care if I've got a little bit of a pot belly on me. I will pose my ass in the mirror and I'll be like, damn, am I sexy? And I'm not sexy in any way, shape, or form. But it's the fact that like women have always had this fascination with me because of my hair and because of my eyelashes, and it's weird. I'm not going to say I have a very effeminate eyelashes because I don't, but I do have quite for a guy. I have long eyelashes. I'd say the only two things that make me actually look like a guy is one, my anatomy, and two, my beard. If you remove the beard, I look okay. If you remove the beard, I look weird. Okay, the beard stays. I don't care. The beard will always stay. But from behind, a lot of people have confused me for women, which is quite funny because I've managed to get myself many a free drink at the pub. Also, I just noticed that Rainbow Brat put, I've seen your videos, and I was one of the on the same night you're always just so respectful, and your builds are great. Which night was that? Was that the night with Katie Townsend where I fell in love with that Glaswegian goddess? By the way, if people don't know who Katie Townsend is, she's the voice of Kate from Fallout 4, and me, I'm not going to say that me and her, clicked right from the get-go. But she did tell me she is single. So, I mean, it was just a bit of fun banter. God, I fell in love with that woman. And the fact that she's single and from Glasgow is like a triple bonus. Okay. So, God, if I ever meet Katie Townsend, I'm going to tell her that it was me that was flirting with her on HOA, which was funny because it was so weird, but it was so fun. I fucking love Katie Townsend. But yeah, I don't know why you can't see Rainbow Brat's messages because they are open to the community. Everybody in the community should be able to see them on the live stream. I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Oh boy, Akasha. Okay. Sorry about the fact that that's going to come through really loud. But yeah, was it when I did my underground train station build, or was it on the other one that I did, Rainbow Brat? I can't remember. In fact, okay. So I'm guessing Andrea was laughing at me as I said "booyakasha" while sneezing. Every time I sneeze, I try and say a word. Oh, give me goo, give me goo, give me goo. Yes, give me goo. By the way, if you didn't know, these things give you digested goo. They give you 2 digested goo, which could be scrapped for 4 adhesive. Whoa, okay. Game Domains just popped up. Game Domain being the other channel that I work with. Oh, that's the thing. Andrea, are you using live chat or top chat? I would suggest using live chat. Because top chat sometimes leaves out a few messages. I'm going to crouch. I need to get myself to a workbench. And the closest one I can possibly think of is a direction I don't want to go. Let's head on back and let's go to Spruce Knob. In fact, I have to go to Spruce Knob anyway. Did I harvest you? Yes, I did. Ah, okay, there we go. Yeah, it appears that she did, Rainbow Brat. What are you doing here, Game Domain, by the way? Okay, yes. Okay, so for people who didn't know, Pete Hines is, I won't say a regular with HOA now, but Pete Hines popped on to HOA TV. He's been on a couple of times. It was awesome. Sadly, I was not on then because I don't think Pete is part of the PS4 community. Hey, English is not my first language either. In the fact that I can barely speak it, even though I am English. One thing I would love to learn is Gaelic. I'd love to learn Gaelic. I guess the easiest way, I'd just love to learn... I'd love to learn natural Scottish, okay? Which is funny, because I during the live stream with the special guests, I was talking to Kate... So, like I said, Kate Townsend, she's from Glasgow. I was confusing everybody in that live stream apart from Kate Townsend because of the fact that I was speaking Glaswegian to her. Like, I know a little bit of Glaswegian here and there. So, like, when I had to go, and when Kay had to go, I was like, I said, and I can't remember exactly what I said, but I told her that before I head off to bed, I need to go and get something to drink, something to eat, and then I'm gonna, go to sleep. But I said it in Glaswegian, okay? So everyone was like, "The fuck is this guy doing? What is he about to go and do? None of this makes sense." In fact, let's bring up some Glaswegian slang, shall we? And you're not allowed to Google it, but I'm going to bring up some Glaswegian slang. Let's see if you guys can figure out what I'm saying. Okay, someone, I can't remember. I think it was Tia, who is another 76er online. Sorry, I'm using my phone and stuff, which is why I'm standing still. Tia, I think it was Tia. In fact, I need to pull. There's stuff that I need to pull up for conversations that I should really remember. Gemini was talking about it. And if you don't know who Gemini is, that's Gemini Games. Over on YouTube as well. Was it Neon Lux? No, it was someone recently made a parody video, I believe it was, about the fact that Bethesda hates gingers. Just a bit of a fun video. And there is not a single bone in my body that can hate gingers because of Scotland. And the women up in Scotland are just... It's like ginger women. Like, Hermione's not ginger, but she's kind of close. She's like a gingery kind of brunette. So, you know. And I was roughly about the same age as her when she was growing up, so I kind of fell in love with her since the first Harry Potter. But Scottish women. Whew. I mean, would I move to Scotland? Yes. Would I immediately fall in love with every single Scottish woman that I come across? Probably. Oh god, Scottish women. Okay, let's see if I can find some good Glaswegian slang. As I keep walking to the spruce knob, I just realised I have my thing out. Hey. I love Scottish people, and I understand that gingers are Irish, but there is one big ass reason I will never go Ireland outside of a holiday, and that's the fact that the Irish don't like the English. Funnily enough, the Scots don't like the English either, and the English don't like the English. Put my thing back in. You might want to rephrase that one, Andrea. Put my thing back in. Because that's a euphemism. You might want to put your thing back in. Yeah, put your thing back in. I'm trying to do like 3 different things at once. Where have I ended up? I went the wrong direction. Okay, let's have a bit of look at some of this Glaswegian slang, shall we, while we're here. So okay, yeah, I had my camera out. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about my thing. That's personal. But there is one that I guess is technically a Glaswegian. It's called arsed. I can't be arsed. You know, so I can't be bothered. That one's too easy. Everybody uses that one. Let's have a look. Banter. Everybody kind of knows banter as well. Do you guys know what I mean when I say banter? Let's have a bit of banter. Oh. Oh, that's what that's a word that I said that I to Katie. I said I'm gonna go get some baraboo. Go get some barboo. So I'm gonna go. I need me some of that bar brew. She's like, and people are like, what the fuck? Bar brew is tasty, and sadly I can't really drink much of it anymore. Oh come on! You won't kill me quick. Gonna get me some bar brew, and it's all one word, by the way. Bar brew. I just fired 3 shots out of a double barrel shotgun, and somehow managed to duplicate some laser rifles. I need to go around this area. I don't like walking through it. It's full of super mutants. I don't need it. So, Barbrew. One word. B-A-R-R-B-R-U. What do you think it is? I'm in a bit of a challenge right here. And then I will pull up. I'll pull up some Irish slang as well. Ireland's got some pretty decent slang. I just realised I'm over encumbered, so Billy going up stuff is not going to work. I wonder how many of you are frantically Googling right now what Barbaro is. Let's have a look. While you kind of guess what Barbaro might be, I'm going to bring up some other slang. Oh god, some of these actually just come down to the fact that the Glaswegian accent makes things sound different. So there's one here, breed. I need me bread and butter. Breed is just bread. Okay, this one I never understood. Bufter, okay, and bufter is I guess you could call it a derogatory term for someone. Bufter is homosexual. That one I never understood. That one was just kind of like, never made sense to me. So... Oh god. Oh shit! Jesus Christ. You might not have been programmed to fail, but you need to die, and you need to die now. I do not like you. Die in a hole. Die in a... Reload! 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 Oh god. Me and Assaultrons do not mix. Me and Assaultrons do not mix. Canny. Canny's a pretty easy one. Canny's can't. Connell. Yeah, Connell's just a candle. God. Classy Pats. the affectionate name for a nightclub. Oh, God. If you've got a copper crack, you've got a dirty bum. All of these are just fucking stupid. It's beautiful. Which way do I need to go? This way. Your dad is your father, your dad.
Be the boss. I really should.
Why can I just walk through there and not have them attack? Fix your game, Bethesda. Oh shit, the firing plasma weapons to me. Let's have a look. Okay, so, not to offend any of the women that I currently have in chat, but what do you think Diddy's is? Bit of fun with that one. Everybody loves some Diddy's. Diddy's are a fun one. Well done, Andreas. You got it right. It's a weirder name for tits. What about Dobber? Dobber is, funnily enough, it's a derogatory term meant to insult someone. So if you call someone a Dobber, but funnily enough, it's also it's just dick. It's just you calling someone a dick. Nuka-Cola, that's a fucking find. No, Knickers. Knickers are just, you know, a pair of underwear. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm gonna have a Donna. I'm gonna go have a wee Donna around the park. That's a walk. A Doug. A Doug is just a fucking dog. Like I said, a lot of these just come down to the fact that Glaswegians speak with a weird accent. Yeah, no, knickers is just what you call, you know, bloomers, panties, whatever you want to call them. Flitting. Ooh, flitting might be an easy one. If I'm flitting between gaffs, what do you think I'm doing? And that's two right for you right there. If I'm flitting between gaffs, what am I doing? It's actually quite fun. I like having this weird conversation with you all. Let's have a bit of a... Also, okay, if I was... I'm going to... I do play GTA Online, Andrea. And I've been very lucky because every time I play GTA Online, I'm always in a lobby by myself. By the way, if I was flitting from gaff to gaff, that's I'm going from place to place. Or I'm going from house to house. Get your head. Get your head out my doorway. Let's get your head out my doorway. They say heed. It's quite funny. Oh, well, this one's kind of obvious. Did I just wake up the... No, okay, I'm not in that one. Hen or hens, that's just women. That's Scotland for you. Hunkin. Hunkin, smelly, horrible, disgusting. Got a couple of hunter on me. Got a couple of hundreds on me. Oh, there's some dogs right here. Hey, glowy creature! I think that was the last one I had to do for the day, wasn't it? Just realised I should have been checking my dailies. Okay, 1 hour and 11 minutes. Yes, I do. By the way, I know I've just answered that, but I do play GTA Online, Andrea. Why? I'm going to put my phone down now and get back to the game. I wonder if I could actually keep this. In fact, no, I just realised. I was like, could I keep this stream going for another hour and 11 minutes? No. Because my iPad will run out of battery. Or battery. So I get people calling me out for saying battery. It is battery. But battery just battery just sounds weird. I need a battery. You need me to smack you in the face? No, I need a battery. Also need to get me fucking ass over up there. I literally need to get my ass up here. Trying to billy goat my way up there. And I'm over encumbered. So yeah, I'll say the stream will go on for like, a little bit while. Have a bit of a conversation, have a bit of fun. Let my AP recharge right there. But then I will jump off to throw everything on charge. And in fact, I might play some GTA Online. Because I've only jumped on that about twice since re-downloading it about a week ago. So I needs to get me booty on it. Let my AP regen. I was going to put some music on, but I was going to put some disco music on, but I don't know if A, it would be too loud. B, you would all run screaming as I started singing, and C, if it would actually come through or not. And I yawn some more. Vital equipment. You're lucky. Wait a minute. You're lucky having two girls in chat and no other dudes to distract. What do you mean? Builder's Nest. I've only just noticed the icons Builder's Nest. Foundation is growing every day. Is it Fred? Is it Derek? Wait a minute, Derek? Who the hell's... Oh, Derek's that dillweed.
Did you hear that Jen and Samuel found a bunch of...
Alright, so... Wait, is that Derek? Alright, so this is Derek, right? Derek is married to this babe, which basically is the female protagonist from Fallout 4. How the hell did that puss... And I'm not going to say the last bit of it, but how did this wet fish get that fine piece of flat ass? I have no idea. And that's just me poking fun at Derek for the fact that he's called Derek. Oh yeah, no, there are guys in chat, but a lot of them just don't talk because they've probably got me on in the background. Which is funny. I also noticed I didn't put on my Protective Brotherhood outfit. And who knows, maybe I will sing one day. But I ain't gonna do it now. Plus, a lot of my music taste is well, okay. I'm a mosher, and funnily enough, moshers have really... Yeah, got to keep the children popping up. Moshers haven't really existed since I'd say about 2009. Okay, moshers disappeared. Okay, we migrated, we vanished. I am the last mosher in my area. The American version of a mosher is a headbanger. Okay, moshers kind of migrated into a couple of camps. The really depressed ones became emos, and the really rad ones became skaters. Okay, skaters and moshers kind of had this kind of thing going on where we were bros. Okay, moshers and emos, we only really interacted with each other because we were attracted to each other. Okay, so moshers had a thing for emo women had a thing for moshers, and I still have a thing for emo women. Okay. And I'm not talking new age emo, I'm talking classic emo. I'm not talking I'm talking like proper emo who were like who were more into the bland bleakness of life, not the sad depressing aspects of their own life. Okay? That's what I was that's classic emo. Which is funny because emo stands for emotional and emos aren't emotional. Yes, I am into metal. Do love me some Slayer. Do love me some Metallica. Testament, I've only heard a few times, but they're pretty good. But I'm also into more your classic classic rock, so, you know, got to get some of your Queen in there, which is more of a mashup, but it's classical rock. Some of your Bowie. I listen, to be honest, I'll listen to anything I can shake my ass to, which is the way I describe it. But I don't listen to modern music. My music taste ends early 2000s. So I will go all the way from like thrashing around, listening to some like to some Metallica, and like full on smacking around, to banging my head along to like some AC/DC or some Motorhead, or you know, or Get the Lead Out, and then I will do some choreographed dancing to some S Club 7. Also, someone's talking. I'm being followed by Eleanor Gaming. Which, funnily enough, might be someone I know, might be someone I don't know, but I have my audio for in-game talking off. Because I had two dickheads following me around going, jump, jump, jump. Two German wankers who were badgering people. Not just me, they were badgering everybody. They were badgering fresh spawns. It was pissing me off. Trying to get them to fight them and all that kind of stuff. Wait a minute, I just saw Settler Engineer. Where are you? There you are.
Looting ain't easy.
You need bobby pins? I might be able to help.
Many as I can get my... I appreciate it. These will last me a while.
Thank you very much. And he gave me a telephone, marine armor, small glass. Okay, not bad. I don't mind that. It's pretty cool. I like guys like that. He's fun. Right, okay. I say... So I'm... I am a not to make me sound like some sort of pretentious douche. I am a qualified sound engineer. Okay, I have a qualification in music engineering. I don't have one in a musical instrument, but I do play guitar. Okay, so I had to listen. This was what made college really depressing. Out of college, I ran, along with a bunch of other students, a record label. Not let's have a record label for fun, an actual record label. We made a record label in college and used the studio there to have bands in. I've also worked with people like Katy Perry. I got to work with Ozzy Osbourne one time, which was fucking awesome. I've worked with bands, okay? Worked with actual bands, done all this kind of stuff. Because we had a good music department at the college I went to, so they would actually come on down and they would use our studio, and we got to work with them that way. It's pretty cool. But they will we had to do a lot of like music thesis kind of stuff as part of our coursework. So the only bands we really had access to, and sadly I can't talk to that woman though I'd like to, were the shitty fucking music students. And okay, some of the music students were really good. There was one band. What the hell is that? There's something big moving over there. Looks like a sheep squatch. It is a sheep squatch. Hello. It's a legendary sheep squatch. How you doing, babe? Allow me to stand above you and rape you with bullets. It's probably not the best terminology for that. But yeah, so we ran this record label out of college and stuff. But the bands we only had access to because we couldn't bring people in without it costing money, which we didn't really have access to, were the bands that were, doing the music production side. So I was doing, the music, and they were making music. So they were learning the instruments and doing all that kind of stuff. And it was all shitty pop people who. Okay, first of all, it was people who thought they knew what music was. Okay. So it was a lot of people imitating other bands, like classical rock, and fucking it up horrendously. Or it was people who thought they were writing really deep, emotional songs, but it wasn't. It was not dumb in the depths of human emotion. Okay, it was just like, oh, I was really depressed because this. And it was like, right, okay, why do I have to listen? So a lot of the times that I was actually recording the sound, I had earplugs in and wasn't listening to them whatsoever because it was shit. And I like to keep my taste of music pretty good. Hey, kill legendary creatures. So we had a lot of these dickheads coming in. We're just like, oh, yeah, no, my music's at a height that you can't understand. And I was like, fucking Jesus Christ. But we also had people coming in. Like once we'd recorded it and we'd done a first pass through mix on it, we would invite the people into the booth, and this was great. So they'd listen through to it and they thought they knew what they were talking about. Okay, so we'd go, oh yeah, so what do you think? And they'd go, it's good, but it needs more orange on it. And as an audio engineer, I can tell you there is not a single person in the fucking universe who will understand what it means when you come up to them and says it needs more orange. Okay? There is not a fucking sound engineer on the planet that will sit in a booth. You will go, needs a bit more purple to it, and they'll go, I understand. Not a single fucking one of them. That is what pretentious douchebags say to make it sound like, oh, I know what I'm talking about. So it's very funny. We had people come in. Hello, 4th and 9th. You and Andrea can start flirting again, as Andrea was before. But yeah, we had people coming in going, it needs a bit more purple to it. Or sometimes, they'd go, oh yeah, no, we need a little bit more, kind of, and they'd do a hand gesture. And I'm like, it's sound, okay? It's sound. The only physical part of sound that you can hear is when it feel is when it vibrates the air around you. It's a wave, okay? It's not a fucking. It's not something you can see, okay? You can't see sound. You can see the effect sound has maybe passing through water. Okay, but you can't actually see sound. How am I supposed to put a fucking hand movement and go, I understand what you mean, give me 5 minutes, and then come back and it'll sound better. I can't do that shit. But yeah, modern music is just a formula now. You can just repeat it, and in fact, I have listened to Sisters of Mercy before. I do like Sisters of Mercy. Though I do not smoke weed, I do sometimes breathe in or deprive myself of oxygen to try and get that kind of high, just for a bit of fun, because I'm stupid. Not for any reason other than I'm stupid. That's the only reason I do it. But I will do that, and then I will just put on some weird fucking music and just fucking just relax. Like one time I don't know what it's called, but basically I kept breathing in and like hyperoxygenating my blood, and then put on Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. And I swear to God, that is the only time you could see music. And that's kind of like, that's a staple for stoners. Staples will like put on some Bob Marley, or they'll put on Pink Floyd. And I swear to God, I don't know what the fuck Pink Floyd were doing, but Pink Floyd were just, oof. Like Pink Floyd is the only band that I could say that after like depriving myself or over oxygenating myself, I thought that yeah, no, die. That was Mr. Bandit. I thought so. That is the only time I will say I've ever like seen music. And I've wanted to experiment with drugs before. In fact, I would like to experiment with drugs. Not stupid, not like doing crack. I mean hallucinogenics. I'd love to experiment with hallucinogenics, but I found that I am unaffected by weed. Weed has no effect on me. I am immune, as I am to smoking. I'm actually, I don't get it was, I never got addicted to smoking. Never got addicted to drinking. I've had one joint in my life that I shared with, oh my God, that brings back a memory. Oh God, the woman I shared this joint with, oh my God, she was absolutely stunning. She was, I want to make sure. She was, I think, Norwegian. And it has made me want to go and visit Norway a whole lot more, because damn, did she have she had a front pair and a back pair. She was curvy, like fucking, like I was like, oh my God. I was in love. It was probably about 5 years ago. Maybe I got some bad stuff. Maybe, I don't know. She kind of knew her stuff. She like the stuff she was into it wasn't hard hitting stuff, but it was kind of like stuff that you'd take to mellow out and have a bit of fun. So it probably was not hard hitting stuff, but like I wanted to test my limits because I had never got addicted to drinking and never got addicted to smoking, never got addicted to anything. Like never got a passive high from anything. Never got high, which was kind of sad. Yeah, I've heard that usually the first time you don't get high, but my brother, I sound like a womanizer. How dare you? I do not. Okay, actually, I kind of do. I flirt with everything, like I've said. And the reason I flirt with everything is because flirting with people does put a smile on their face, if you do it correctly. That is the reason I flirt with people, to make them happy. And sometimes to get laid. And I know I sound like a womanizer, but I barely go out. I haven't dated in like 10 years. I do sleep around. I'm a bit of a whore, but I don't just sleep with anyone. Okay, I do want to get it put out there that I don't sleep with everyone. I am very picky, and generally I will sleep with people because they show an interest in me, not me showing an interest in them. Okay, I'm not just like, woman has legs, has arse, let us go. Not like that. And the reason is, and people have said, you just objectify women. Listen, I don't go into an art gallery to not look at art. So why am I not going to, appreciate a woman? That's all I'm doing. If you've got what I like, I'm gonna be like, damn. And yeah, some people will say it's womanizing. Some people say what they want, but it's just what it is. I'm a dude, and women are women. Gonna stare at a woman, gonna enjoy it. Like I said, you don't go to an art gallery to not look at art, and women, some women are fucking, I don't know, masterful. It's just like Van Gogh, fucking, it's like some watercolors are fucking beautiful. Some women are just, woof. So yeah. Women are absolutely amazing, okay? And people have asked me, like people before have asked me, what do you think of feminism? Which I don't want to get into this whole debate on feminism, okay? I try not to be political in any way, shape, or form, but I wholeheartedly agree with feminism. It's just a shame that feminism isn't the one currently used in all the media. It's feminazism that's currently used in the media, which I am not a fan of. Oh, God, I've almost done my building supply one. Yeah, feminazism, not a fan of. Feminism, way to go. Hey, I've just managed to do my building supplies one. Happy with that. But yeah, no, like, when it comes to women, I will flirt my ass. If they're friends with me, I won't, okay? If they're friends with me, I will be cheeky, okay? I'll be a cheeky guy. But I won't be, like, trying to get in the pants, okay? I won't be doing any of that. That's not right. You mates. The mates with benefits, a whole different thing. But it's that entire thing of me, by the way, comes from the fact that I used to watch a lot of old movies growing up, which were like, you know, the women in it were just fucking gorgeous, and the way that the guys talked to women, yes, could be a little bit kind of like talky downy, but the affection that guys showed towards women in older movies was just like, these women are fucking beautiful. They are above me. They are, oh my god, look at this woman. That's the kind of thing that was, you know, it's kind of like where Zorro was a little bit, the older Zorro. The women in that were fucking beautiful. Okay, I will say flirting as a joke is kind of bad. Flirting as a joke can kind of lead to some bad stuff. Jokey flirting, I completely understand because I do it sometimes. You're a gas man. I'm not a gas man. I don't go around checking people's meters, though that is a euphemism that I've just coined. I also find it funny that if people decide to come back and watch some of these streams, they're going to think I'm the worst person in human history. Because I'm just, like, objectifying women's bodies over the fact that they are fucking curvy and voluptuous and gorgeous. Oh, God, I fucking... okay. One thing I've been trying to do, which I said at the beginning of this, is cut down on swearing. That has not happened this stream. There's not. I swear like a sailor. It's just who I am. But the amount of dirty jokes I make, I have cut out, okay? A lot of my flirting is dirty humour sometimes, and that's because the women in my area are into that kind of stuff. So that's kind of flirting I go with. Gas is in a joke. Oh, I get you now. Yeah, no, I should have known that one. Part of my family heritage is Irish as well, so I should have known that one. I do apologise for that. Also, I've just noticed you are Irish, part Japanese, and Asian. I'm going to try not to fawn over you, okay? The Irish accent is hot this season. Thank you very much for pointing that out, Robot. Yeah, sadly, I don't have... I don't go for women in my area because the women I go for are rare in my area because I'm in a very chavvy area. And chavs are people I don't want to go near. Some chavs are okay. I will say some chavs are okay, but a lot of chavs are just heavy into drugs, heavy into violence. Might sound like a stereotype. It is, and they live up to it. A lot of them are just wrong, and I don't want to go near them, especially in my area. Which is funny, because I live in a retirement community, and my retirement community has a crime family, which makes me giggle. Dirty jokes, like a white horse falls in the mud. I bet they're into you draw. Oh, draw. Oh, I was like, what? Yeah. No, I bet I've heard Fourth and Nine speak. I've been on his podcast. I bet every time they hear him speak, they're just like, bed me. And he's like, I would, but I don't have a bed. Which reminds me of the Wayne's World 2 Take Me Garth, where you're half naked and my car's out of gas. Also, I will say I'm not proud, but I've invented an escape maneuver from women. In fact, fuck it, I am proud. I'm proud of it. I've invented escape maneuver from women called the Batman. Lol, it is an awful combination. I am transparent with freckles and Asian eyes and cheekbones. Okay. Could you... what else? You got a fat ass, some nice legs. You've got, a decent waist here that's not too thin, not too chunky, and you've got some hunker-bagunker-kunkers. What are we going for? What, are you 5'6"? Are you 6 foot odd? What? I mean, keep describing yourself, because I'm just falling in love over and over again. I mean... Just keep going. I mean, you're Asian, I'm already in love. You're Irish, I'm already in love. You got freckles, I'm already in love. You got cheekbones. I like some cheekbones. Cheekbones are quite nice. I don't have cheekbones. I got a bit of a podgy face. I love me some cheekbones. So I'm already in love again. And yes, I'm not trying to actually flirt with you. Well, I'm not trying to flirt with anyone. Okay, I will not flirt with my audience. But in the words of Joey, how are you doing? You're 5'7". I'm 6'1". Smaller women are always funner when you're a taller guy. Taller women are always funner when you're a taller guy as well. Because it's just funny. It's like, I'm 6'1". I once went out with a lass who was 6'4". It was absolutely hilarious. People were like, oh my god, do you feel emasculated that you're with a woman bigger than you? I was like, are you kidding me? She's 3 inches taller than me. It's not much of a difference, but it just makes me that much closer to, like, face to boob height. And there is a correlation. Ooh, a Tesla rifle. I'm actually going to take you because I don't have a lot of modifications for that. I'm not making you blush, am I there, Rainbow Brat? Also, the fact that you've dyed your hair to like one of my favourite colour, which is green. The other one is purple. Yeah, I will. I do bland flirting as well. I've just noticed that. Ebony and Ivory live together in perfect harmony. Side by side on my piano, keyboard, oh Lord, why don't we... I am a terrible singer. I cannot hit high notes. It's kind of weird. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. CDC, okay, you just stick to curing, stick to being the centre of disease control. And I'll stick to womanizing. I don't try and womanize. I'm not like Charlie Sheen in 2.5 Men, where he has a new woman every night. But I will say I have tasted my fine vintages of wine. Well, me, I'm not a hard guy. Huh, unless the situation calls for it, and it's normally with soft jazz music playing in the background, the lights turned down low, and a paddle. Or a whip. I don't know. I don't know which one I'm for. Sometimes a riding crop is actually like the good go-between because it's got the rigidity to it, but it's also got normally like a soft leather end. Yeah. By the way, I mentioned earlier I invented a maneuver to get away from women called the Batman. That's the one thing that I am both proud and not proud of. Yeah. If you ever have a one-night stand with a fugly, just because, you just have one of those nights where you pick up a fugly because you've got your beer goggles on or something like that, and you go back and, yeah, if that happens, I invented a maneuver I call the Batman, which is, it's a bad thing, okay? It's bad. I'll say it off now. It's bad. If you want me to tell you what it is, I'll tell you what it is. I am not proud of it, but at the same time, I'm proud of it. Okay? It's a 50-50 split. I'm not proud of it because it's a dick move, but I'm proud of it because it's fucking hilarious. And I've been told by many a guy that after I told them, and they've been in that situation, they have employed the Batman. So I'm also proud that way as well. Oh, I don't know if you... Well, you're American, so I don't know if you actually can do it, because the housing is weird. Okay, this is the Batman. So, after you've been back to her place or your place, you've done the deeds, you've had a bit of fun, but your beer goggles are worn off and you've realised that you've got with a fugly, or maybe you've made a mistake or something like that, what you do is... She goes away, to freshen up before going to bed or whatever, go clean up, all that kind of stuff, because once you've had sex, you're all sweaty normally and there's stuff everywhere. If you've done it right, if you haven't done it right, I don't know what you're doing. But she goes into the bathroom. Now, generally, and I'm not saying this as a sexist thing, as like women take longer in the bathroom, but sometimes women take longer in the bathroom. What you want to do, and the reason I've been able to do it is there are quite a few council houses... or that were left over from like the big thing in the 70s and 80s, which was mass production of like houses all close together that had connecting telephone wires. Now, telephone wires are no longer used because we use different type. So the telephone wires have been cut, okay, but they still dangle down the side of the house. So what you do is you get dressed, you open the window, you grab onto one of these wires, and you wait for the woman to come back, and when she walks in and she goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" You go, "I'm Batman," and you swing to freedom. That's the Batman. But you have to do the voices where you have to go, "I'm Batman," and like swing out the window into the night. I have done it 3 times in my life. Each one of them well-deserved, hilarious, and it was just... Yeah, it's not... I admit... yes, it is dangerous as well, because those wires are not connected sometimes properly, so they can slip out. But, like I said, it's not something I'm proud of, okay? But at the same time, I'm fucking proud of it. and guys have come up to me before and said, they've used it, so... So yeah. So if you ever want to use the Batman, ladies, you can do it too. Ladies can actually employ the Batman. You just change out man for Batgirl or Batwoman. It's pretty much the same stuff. Yes, I know it's a dick move, okay, but sometimes you just realised that you thought you made a connection with a woman, you didn't, and it just turned out to be a shag. You need to get out of there before someone catches feelings or something happens. You got to get out of there. So you got to employ the Batman. You can't just wait for them to go to sleep and go downstairs and unlock their door and walk out. That's an even bigger dick move. Okay. Yeah. So there are some things you can't do. So it's middle ground. Okay. They see you leave. They don't force you out. You have a bit of fun with it. And you make an enemy for life, or a really good story. Yeah, I know. You all probably hate me some more. Instructions unclear. I broke my legs. Who's here? Oh, it's a raider thief. Okay.
Hearing things again.
What do you mean you're hearing things again? I'm guessing that's the thing. I'm listening out for the boo-doop, because I need that guy's... Oh, so you're very lucky, Andrea. I've made a mistake 3 times, okay? Okay, I'll say this. I've actually made a... I've made a mistake more than 3 times, but... I did actually end up liking a few of the other lasses some of the other times. So I did not employ the Batman. I'm listening out for that bloody clicker. I'm trying to find it. I need to pick up a second silo piece. Thank you very much, by the way, Woodlouse. I just saw that you said that I've been here listening but not talking, but it's the best thing I've heard in a long time. It is my gift to the world. It sounds like this bloody guy's right here. Oh God. Yeah, I've had some. I've had the only. I've only had one. Okay, so I've had. Trying to think about how many girlfriends I've had now. I think 3. I don't date that much because of the fact that I don't understand feelings and I don't want to put that on someone. So I choose not to date because of the way that my brain understands emotions, which is far different to anything people go through. So I don't date people because that is beyond a dick move to date someone who you either can't have feelings for or struggle having feelings for, and they have feelings for you. It's a dick move. I'm never going to do it. But the 3 people I have dated, only one of them, it would be considered like a super bad breakup. The other 2 were kind of amicable. We were kind of like, yeah, there's nothing really going on here anymore, is there? Like, yeah. So we stayed friends, and did have the occasional shag after that. But yeah, no, like there was only one that I would consider and when I say bad breakup, I mean a bad breakup, not like maybe not a bad breakup. And God, it was terrible. Which I think also tainted my view on dating as well. What is wrong with your nose?
The lieutenant's a morning dove, and I'm a night owl. So much for birds of a feather flock together.
I take things apart and he puts it back together.
Alright, so that's these two. These two, by the way, these people change between doing what they are. Oh God, Andrea, 4th and 9th, just get a room. I mean, you have my chat room to flirt in, but get a proper room. Yeah, God, I'm fucking remembering that breakup now. Jesus Christ. Now that's a story. So that's actually a fucking terrible story. I don't mind talking about it. No, I don't mind talking about CDC, but you will realize me and Brat. I mean, she's Asian. She's smaller than me at 5'7". She's got coloured hair. She's Irish. That's 4 things. I'm not going to be like, what's your body like? That's just weird. But like those 4 things would immediately be like, yeah, I'd probably date her. Or try. But yeah, no, okay, so the breakup story goes like this. Back in college, and when was this? Was it my first year of college? Yeah, first year of college. We were given the option to go on a trip to Paris, to go and attend a seminar at Disneyland, which is the weirdest of all things. Rainbow's my new stalker? Yeah, well, at least it's a pretty stalker. That's all I give a shit about. Bloke stalkers, I'm just like, women stalkers, if they're pretty, I'm like, okay. If they're ugly, I'm like, okay. Right, but anyway, the story goes like this. So, first year of college, which I was probably about 19. I was 18. I was 18. First major girlfriend, okay? I had a first major girlfriend. I dated in the past, but like this was a serious one, okay? It was like a movie relationship, like when it's like, oh, we're dating and stuff, and we do things together and blah blah blah, instead of just hanging out at each other's houses, okay? Proper relationship. But we got she had just finished high school, okay? So she was 16. Oh no, I was 17. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, okay, so was that right? Yeah, I was 17. She just turned 16, okay? We fell in, I won't say we fell in love, because that just puts that puts a little bit more pain on the, into the story. What am I hearing? Oh, I'm hearing a mole rat. But we were at a gig, her brother was performing, and I was just chilling out all by myself, and she immediately fell for me, and I immediately fell for her. It was kind of one of those. But I went to I got this option to go to a seminar at Disneyland Paris, which is funny because the seminar lasted like 3 hours, and we were there for a couple of days at Disneyland. So we were dicking around at Disneyland. It was a fun trip, and every night. So we every night you could actually at Disneyland you could go out, you could do something at night, you could go to a restaurant, all that kind of stuff, go to a movie, whatever, all of that. What I chose to do to stay in contact with my girlfriend at the time was I would go to the McDonald's at Disneyland and use their Wi-Fi to talk to her. So, have some time, FaceTime, all that kind of stuff, spend some time with her. Because I couldn't. We weren't together. We weren't able to physically get together, so we'd have a bit of fun. With FaceTime, I would give up my evenings to go and hang out with my girlfriend. So I did that every night, basically. People were like, we come out and do this and all that kind of stuff. I was like, no, I'm going to go talk to my girlfriend. That kind of stuff. A little bit of information about about me that you need to know is I am a middle child, okay? So I was kind of responsible at the time for opening up the house. I would normally be the first person back. My brother was in high school, my parents were away at work. I would normally be the first person back, so I was the person who would have to come home, open up, take the dog out, feed the cat, all that kind of stuff. So I was doing that. So, I've been away at Paris. The day I got back, I was like, she was like, can you come over? And I was like, no, sorry, I can't. I've got to, look after the house, until someone can get back, all that kind of stuff. I was like, right. She was like, right, okay. And that kept going on because my parents' schedule at the time was, they got back late and my brother got back late. So I was the one who basically had to open the house. And, every week or so, every couple of days, a week, she'd be like, can you come over? And I was like, no, I can't. I could probably see you after college tomorrow, but I can't really do anything. She's like, right, okay, So I didn't see her for about a week. And this is where the story gets bad, okay? And like crippling bad, okay? So one day, college finishes out early, so I'm like, right, okay, I guess I'm going to just go home. So I go home, and I get a Facebook message from my girlfriend. And she is like, hey, was going to catch you after college, but I guess I missed you. I'm breaking up with you. And I was like, is there any reason? All this asking why and all that kind of stuff. And she was like, yeah, I feel like we've just been growing apart because we haven't seen each other in a couple of weeks. I understand why we haven't, but, and obviously we were both young, so we didn't understand jack all. But she was like, we're growing apart. We haven't seen each other in a while. I think it's about time. And little did I learn something else had actually been happening while I've been away in Paris. She'd been cheating on me with a dude who was then arrested for being a child molester at the time, which is kind of weird. So yeah, but she was like, all this kind of stuff, blah, blah, blah. Little did she know, 5 minutes before she sent me that message, my mother decided to pop her head around the corner of the door and give me some news. And she popped her head around the door and she said, Graham is dead. And I was like, who's Graham? And she was like, your biological father. Now, I don't know my biological father, never knew my biological father, all that kind of stuff, okay? But what I do remember of him, big podgy guy, kind of reminded me of Santa Claus. So, never met him, never shared a conversation with him, taken away from him at a young age because apparently he was a dick, but I can't say that because I never knew the guy. I just have to go off what my family told me. But my mum popped her head around the door and said, Graham's died. And I was like, who's Graham? She was like, she's dead. I was like, right, okay. And after my mother left, I put my fist through a solid concrete wall. Broke my wrist. I put my fist through it. Right? I broke my wrist. Broke my couple of my bones in my fingers. But I was that angry that she just nonchalantly popped her around the corner and said, your dad's dead. But didn't say that my dad's dead. Said Graham's dead. And I was like, right, okay. Then 5 minutes later, my girlfriend breaks up with me. So for about 2 months, I was dead. Shut myself off from everything. I did my daily routine, and this is the spot in history, in my personal history, where I learned to fool everyone. So when my mum told me the news, I was like, all right. Showed no emotion whatsoever. Fucking dead inside from the news. And she was like, you know, Graham's dead. I was like, right, okay. And she was like, all right, see you in a bit. And that's not how you tell someone that the biological father has died, okay? Don't care if I didn't know him or not. It's not how you tell someone. And then having your girlfriend break up with you, you know, five minutes later was absolutely crippling. So, and I will get back to reading chat in a second. So, for 2 months, and I still kind of am. I was dead inside. Fucking felt nothing. Couldn't fucking comprehend anything. It was just like on autopilot. But nobody could tell. I fooled everyone. Nobody had an idea that anything was wrong with me. Nobody had an idea that I was, you know, fucking going on long walks, contemplating, you know, like fucking ending it. Which sounds like a stupid thing, you know. Why would you contemplate wanting to just drop off the face of the planet for forever because you got this information? But it was that fucking crippling that I was like, I don't know if I'm going to pull through this. And that is the only time in history that I have ever thought about fucking, you know, wanting to off myself. So I know people who have come up to me and saying, you know, I've got suicidal thoughts. I was like, yeah, fucking check this story out. So you know, I was fucking dead, but people couldn't tell because I had a smile on my face. I was cracking jokes, you know, doing all this kind of stuff, being the silly guy I am. And then after 2 months, I was completely and utterly different, and stopped dating. That was kind of around the time that my focus aimed towards more of sexual relationships with women instead of emotional. Because that outside of the fact that I had matured emotionally from the experience, so I now understood that my brain works differently emotion-wise. Like it kind of clicked on me that no. So I kind of moved to the thing that I knew I was good at, which was pleasure. I'm not to toot my own horn once again, surprisingly good at making women orgasm. My record is 12 orgasms in one night with my tongue. Way to go, me. Kind of a weird segue into a story right there, but I'm proud of it. And she was ginger, and God was she good. But that's the most crippling thing that has ever happened probably in my entire life, and it's changed me. And I try not to date because 1, I don't want to go through an experience like that again, and 2, I'm emotionally broken. So that is probably one of the weirdest, most fucked up breakup stories ever. Not ever in like history, but ever you probably hear from someone. But yeah, that's the thing. That's how the longest relationship I had with a woman ended in Hindenburg, Hiroshima levels of disaster. And it's crippling. It's absolutely crippling. And when I think back on it, you know, when I think back on it, I no longer get an emotional response from it. I don't do that anymore. But like, it kind of defined who I am now. It changed how I act towards the whole dating thing. So I don't do dating. I try. Okay, I will try, but I'll try to date, but I'll be asking surreptitious questions that will give me information about the woman that I will be able to put into like a whole checklist, like a 50 long fucking page checklist of stuff that will mean I probably don't end up, you know, wanting to take a long walk off a short pier, as it were. Oh god, that is a weird story. Let's check chat just so I can see this. Okay, so 4th and 9th are still flirting with each other. Yeah, okay, so they're just floating. Sorry, was watering the garden. I'll link it now. Links don't work in my messenger. I've turned that off because people before used to send weird links. Beardy would have to go give someone mod. Yeah, I would have to give someone mod, but I don't have. I'm doing this on a. Yeah, I've learned, Andrea, that trying and seeing doesn't work. I'm a scientific, analytical kind of person. Okay. Which is why I sometimes take a couple of days to make videos on Fallout, because I test the shit out of them. Which is funny because people think they know better than me after I've spent over fucking 70 odd hours testing a fucking thing, and all you've done is pull something out of your fucking arse. Not you specifically, but this is one guy I'm talking about who commented who was like, listen, I know better than you. I've pulled this idea out of my arse. And I spent like fucking a week testing it. But yeah, okay. Let me see if I can send you my Discord user info. I can always send it through PMs. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, links don't work. And by the way, I saw that someone asked if I had a Discord earlier. No, still don't have a Discord. I'm still working on making a Instagram for all the pictures that I take in-game. So, yeah. I will get around to a Discord, but I don't know how to run a Discord. That's the thing. Don't know how to run Discord or any of that. So if there was a big enough ask for it from you guys, if there was a big enough ask that you guys desperately wanted a Discord, because you could have a more personal interaction with me outside of a live stream. If you wanted a Discord, and enough of you did, and enough of you would join up and keep the thing going. Because I'm kind of passive on Discord sometimes. I kind of sit in the background and just watch and barely get involved. People from HOA can attest to that. I barely fucking type in HOA's Discord. But yeah, if there was enough of people that wanted to share things with each other as well as me, like builds or just videos and everything with each other, then yeah, I would set up a Discord and get a community going. But at the same time, I'm only on 1,000 odd subs. On YouTube, so it's not really Discord starting time. But let's have a look. We've Dave Lethal. Yeah, no worries. I share anything. I'm an open book, which is funny because it's actually got me in trouble quite a few times with family. But I'm an open book. Ask questions, I answer questions. There is no question too deep that I will not ask. That I will not answer. I'm an open book. Hiding stuff gets you nowhere. Sharing stuff also gets you nowhere because people think you're a crazy person and run away from you. Let's have a look. You can click on a name, Beardy, and give mod. Okay, can I click on a name and give mod? Haha! I can. By the power of Grayskull, I have met my sexy Irish Asian stalker who is 5'7" and might or might not be thicker than oatmeal. Sorry about that. She is now my moderator. There you go, Rainbow Brat. You're now my mod. I have thrust this upon you. With great power comes great responsibility. Do you know what? I'm also going to do it. Do you know what? In fact, no. I'm just going to leave. I'm going to leave it as Rainbow Brat because that's funny. I thrusted power upon her. Yes, it does work. You are now my mod. Have fun. That's gonna be fucking hilarious. How did I miss all those times? Oh, wait, are you calling me Boo or are you calling someone else Boo? Because, I tend to go for the old-fashioned toots, babe, legs. Sorry, when I say legs, I do mean sometimes that I'll say that she's got a nice set of stems on her. I like old-fashioned slang. It's quite fun. I also do sometimes use the word gams. Look at the gams on her. Because I'm weird. And a lot of my favourite movies are kind of mobster movies, so... I have a Discord, Beardy. It's confusing to run, but you could take over mine or something. Oh, you're calling me Boo? Thanks, Tuts. No, I've never been called Boo before. I think. Yeah, most people don't have affection towards me. How it works. Babies. Yeah, I'd like to point out, Rainbow, you're walking down a slippery slope. Walking down a slippery slope with that. Calling me babe. Oh, that's so weird. I mean, you know, me and Rainbow are flirting. Andrea and 4th and 9th are flirting. What's next? Is this window going to float with that window? Is that cooking station going to float with that log? What's going on next? What have I turned my stream into? It's like a weird orgy. I've also just realised, how long have I got left until... Okay, there's 18 minutes until the thing's reset. My iPad has 6% battery power, so the stream's probably going to end soon. And by the way, 4th and 9th, I will set up a Discord at some point if enough people. If people are interested, like if chat is, you know, wanting to get a Discord going, then yeah. I mean, if you've already got a Discord going up, so swapping that over, if you've got people already following you, people will be like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, eat your heart out, christianmingle.com. My streams are the streams to be. But yeah, no, if people are interested in a Discord, I shall set up a Discord. I'm trying. I don't, like I've said before, I don't know social media. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get my Instagram set up for this Friday and post some of my pictures. I will be pulling some of them off Twitter. I will also be posting some that I haven't posted, and I'll be taking some new ones to get it going. Where's that robot? So when that goes up, I will mention it, most likely in a stream, or on Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter, get your ass over to my Twitter. You can find me at the Captn. So go and do that. It's pretty easy to deduce my Twitter, so you can just pop on over there. Pretty sure it's the Captn. Oh God! Please don't tell me I tweeted my Twitter wrong. What is my Twitter handle? Yes, it is. Oh, no, sorry. My Twitter handle is @CaptnBeardy. I am the Captn on Twitter. I'm doing okay, but the stream's not going to be around for much longer because my iPad's running out of power. And I can't plug it into charge because the plug doesn't work, and I charge it through my PS4, which means I would either have to unplug one of two things: my external storage, which is what, as my brother runs the tap in the background, the external storage, which is what is Fallout 76 is installed on, or my microphone, and I can't do that. So yeah, there we go. And yes, we are both going down a slippery slope, but I'd like to point out it's a slippery slope lined with lube, a very tasty kind of lube, and at the end of it is a massive, comfy style bed with sensual pillows, lavender in the air, and Bow Chick Bow Wow music playing. Rainbow Brat. That's what's the end of the slippery slope. Oh my God! Responder iBot.
Scanning subject. Responder's uniform not detected.
Oh, I need. Do I have a responder's uniform? No, I don't.
Proceeding to new area. Continuing scans.
Oh, that's cool. I've never come across that iBot before.
Reestablishing Forest Watch uplink.
Yeah, I need a Discord so you two can flirt some more. Yeah. I'll tell you what. If I'm probably going to be streaming tomorrow as well, which is Thursday, and then Friday the videos will be up. If tomorrow you guys still want a Discord, and just let me know. Just a yay or nay in chat. How many of you want a Discord? There's only 12 of you in here, but give me a yay or nay in Discord if you do want a If you do want a Discord, if you do, I'll work on getting one set up. I want to go see what happens if I wear a thing next to this robot. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, Firebreather's uniform. technically a responder's gear, right? Come on, robot, interact. Hello, Matthews. No, did I miss my chance? Wait, if I take the hat off. Damn. Okay, let's have a look. Great idea, yay, yay. No, I'm not a rainbow. I'm at the end of the slippery slope with my pot of gold. Okay, rainbow. I love that euphemism. I love that little bit of innuendo going on right there. That's I'd like to point out I'm a pirate. I love to plunder gold, so I mean you just kind of set yourself up for that one. But yeah, okay. So it looks like you guys want a Discord. I will look into setting up a Discord. Okay, the responder robot's broken, so I'm going to take my fire breathing uniform back. And I shall be ending the stream momentarily. Quick little thing: how many of you are actually following me on Discord? On Discord, on Twitter? Just a quick check. I don't know, BD called someone here Joe, so I thought. Really? Did I call someone Joe? I don't remember calling someone Joe. I'd like to point out that there's not a lot of things that will slide past me. If they do, my brain will like archive them and be like, she just made a joke about the fact that at the end of a rainbow is her pot of gold is the point that the dude is aiming for. She's just made that joke, and my brain will be like, click, and I'll be like, haha, vagina. Sorry, the nonchalant way I just went vagina. Oh God, don't clip it. Don't clip it. Yeah, I will say, if you're not following me on Twitter, I would appreciate the follow on Twitter. Someone's following me on Twitter. Someone just followed me on Twitter. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, Woodlouse. Woodlouse is following me on Twitter. Thank you very much, Woodlouse. And I do agree with your thing. The greatest danger could be your own stupidity. Hey, Rainbow Brat's now following me. Thank you very much, Rainbow Brat. Right. Anywho, I have 4% power left. Oh, Jesus Christ, I have 4% power left on my iPad. It's time to say goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to pop on off, get everything charged. I'll probably do something else. But tomorrow I'll be playing some more Fallout, do some more atom farming, because they will have reset by then. As I yawn. Jesus Christ. But it's been fun. I will work on a Discord. I'm also working on I've lost my train of thought. I have lost my train of thought. Instagram. There we go. I'm also working on Instagram. I will post notifications on YouTube in the community section, as well as when everything else is up and ready to go. But until then, thank you very much for coming along. And as I say at the end of every video, even though it's a live stream, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and as always, stay awesome, and toodaloo.